Credit card?
Yes.
Yeah. Will you speak something or what?
So,
Okay, 26 CR, let's see what we have.
yeah,
26 CR 253, state jail felony. Credit or debit card abuse. I don't see any cars there. 26 CR 254, state jail felony of theft. Both state jail felonies carry with it up to 2 years in the state jail. But these without prior criminal histories, these are always extremely fixable.
we agree, Judge.
It's,
Well,
he was indicted in February.
February. So we just asked for some additional time, maybe 6 weeks, Judge.
Is 4 good?
4 is fine, but I realized when I was saying 4 earlier that I'm gonna be out of the country in 4 weeks. So 6 would be,
Where are you going? Don't tell me. I mean,
you guess.
do I know? There's only 204 countries now. I can think of one of them.
Starts with an I.
Not Iran. You're not solving that right.
Yeah, the boots on the ground, they're gonna put me in there. Yes, that'll be, that should be.
Well, let's just say
Indonesia.
we've spent a lot of great time in Italy.
Yeah, I think that's where we might go. So,
Okay.
all right, thank
Did
you.
you say 6?
6, please.
Okay. Is this one of these things that might be disposed of by, is there a loss here that needs to be paid back?
We're working, Judge.
Okay.
That's part
So
of
it's
it.
6 weeks.
Yep.
Come back and let's move this thing one way or the other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can you put my time right there? So
Oh, what'd you say you were doing on Daniel Rodriguez?
I'm talking this, watching.
Okay.
I think I give you the promise. On. Well, I read it TV.
All right, now, we call 25 CR 1739, the state of Texas versus Alicia Simeon, present with Mr. Ducio, your attorney and the state's attorney, Douglas. The defendant, we have a formal reading of this indictment and the arraignment here. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about September 17th, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the 3rd-degree felony of theft involving a Ford automobile. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
If convicted of a 3rd-degree felony, you face no less than 2, no more than 10 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can also be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm looking at an agreement that has been prepared by the parties, which state you would be pleading guilty and placed, stand by, passed right out. Be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 10 years in length. Most importantly, be ordered to pay restitution. What is was the truck ever returned?
I don't,
That is months.
It says the truck was recovered in the 4100 block of Maida.
yes, I don't believe there is restitution.
I don't.
Has to be.
That's why I put to be determined that
I thought there's gotta be.
if the real agency is asking for something, we'll find out.
See, she rented it in July, and then it wasn't recovered until the following August 18th, with 5 weeks later. She was supposed to return it. She extended the rental and continued to pay the extensions until July 23rd. Okay, so it would be, according to this, a period of time, July 23rd through August 18th.
Yes.
Usage that was, so it'll have, we'll do a post sentence report and determine what the restitution will be, if any. And there would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
How do you plead in this charge, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm sorry. Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked here as state's exhibit document. Understand it. Discuss it with your attorney or the contents all true and correct.
Yes, sir.
State's exhibit 1 tendered into evidence
Okay.
without objection. This state you were mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. What you've been charged with, the indictment's been read to you. You were guilty to find charged in any lesser included offenses. You're giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the apparent confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God. States Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived.
Yes, sir.
If nothing further, I will follow this agreement and find you are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to defer or postpone any finding of guilt so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation. If you fail, your probation can then be revoked. You can be found guilty and sentenced up to this full range of punishment. This will be for a 10-year period, but you pay restitution back and I can end it in a third.
Yes.
Have you ever been convicted of anything before? All right. 5 years term, and again, pay this restitution back and we'll get you out of there in a third. You understand what has happened tonight? Probation officer will prepare the probation report, we'll sign it, and you'll begin. Herbert August Smith here in 26 CR 526. You were charged with a third-degree felony of operating a motor vehicle in a public place while intoxicated. And it's a felony because you have 2 prior DWI convictions out of Jefferson and Orange County, Texas. And then you were in a crash of your own car. Looks like a one vehicle crash.
Yeah. The bar is broke.
Sir?
Bar is broke.
All joints broke on the vehicle.
Yeah, ball joints broke. You were also 2.5 times the legal limit of intoxication. That's what caused everything. Don't give me the ball joints. You were intoxicated. 380 proof bottles of Paul Mason brandy were in your pockets. And that's your third time for a DWI. You see a consistency problem here that needs to get worked on? Yeah. What today?
Just reset, Smith.
Okay. So he was indicted on 4 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get a reset.
Sure.
You have, did you drive up here today?
No,
Who drove you?
I got a little
Who?
Uber.
You did Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, because you can't operate a motor vehicle unless you have an interlock device. You understand?
Yeah.
Do you have one in your car? Okay, which you have to blow into or something before it starts, correct?
Yes.
That has to, if I catch you without one of those during this period of time, what would happen is your bond would be revoked and you wouldn't have a bond. You'd sit it out in jail until we get this thing accomplished. That's because too many times, that's a 4,000-pound missile. Too many times you have people weeping and crying because people get hurt or killed for actions that are irresponsible in the usage of motor vehicles. And in here, you have an order of the court not to operate one unless you have the interlock device. Okay, Alicia Simeon,
You just took care of that.
Yeah.
I'm signing these, Alicia. And we're going to, among other things, there's going to be a theft prevention class that you're going to have to take. One of the things, that's a good
Well, it says it's
a
16.
theft prevention class. And there are a lot of conditions here, but most of these are the things I have to follow too. So it's not like these are additional efforts that you're going to have. Most of these are the things that we all do to follow the law for the most part. Okay, I'm giving this to the probation officer. She'll go over those with you and you'll begin probation. Good luck. Thank you. Daniel Rodriguez.